money you get back? Change. How much money you get back? Change.
I've got this dollar here, and I'd really like to buy, something sweet, maybe some candy. It has to cost less than $1. Oh, yes. I love this stuff. 88 cents, I can do that. But I wonder how much change I'll get back. Maybe I can buy something else too. So if I subtract the cost of the candy from the dollar bill that I have, I can see how much change I'll receive. To do that, I'll start in the smallest place value, which is on the right. I'll move to the next place value, and then keep moving over to the biggest place value. It looks like the number on the bottom is larger in both these place values. I can't take away 8 from nothing. So I think I'll probably have to break this dollar up and regroup. So I'll start with my dollar, and I'll break my dollar up into dimes, because 10 dimes is the same thing as $1, so I can move it to this smaller place value. So I've crossed out my dollar to show that I've moved it over one place value, and I'll cross out this 0 and put a 10 above the 0 to show that I now have 10 dimes. I can subtract in this place value now, but still over here all the way on the right, I've got an 8 trying to be subtracted from a 0. I know that my dimes are made of 10 pennies, so maybe I can scoot 10 pennies over to this side. So I'll cross out this 10 to show that I've got 9 dimes here now. And I'll put a 10 in this place value because I took 1 dime and broke it up into 10 pennies to get it here. I still have $1 on top, but it looks different from when we started. I'm ready to subtract now. 10 minus 8 equals 2, and 9 minus 8 equals 1. 0 minus 0 equals 0. And I need to make sure that I put my decimal point where it belongs. I also need to remember my dollar sign. So it looks like the change I'll receive is 12 cents. Oh, you're right. Well, let's look at another way to find the change you would receive for buying this piece of candy. You gave $1, but the actual cost of this piece of candy was 88 cents. This green bar represents the entire dollar, and this purple bar represents how much this candy actually cost. So the purple represents 88 cents, and the green represents $1. We will add up from 88 cents to $1 to find the difference between these two amounts. I know that 90 cents is 2 cents away from 88 cents, and $1 is 10 cents away from 90 cents. If I add those two distances, I'll find that my change was 12 cents. The difference between 88 cents and $1 is 12 cents. As you can see, adding up is an excellent way to find the change you would receive. Yeah, but I know another way. Please do tell. Well, the first time I found the change, I used the standard algorithm, which meant that I had to use regrouping to subtract across zeros. However, there is a way to do this subtraction problem to find the change where you do not need to regroup. You don't need to regroup with adding up. Oh, and it's not adding up, like you just showed.
I see.
Yeah, here's how it works. you take 1 cent away from $1 and 1 cent away from 88 cents. But why? I'll get to that in a minute. So now you've got 99 cents minus 87 cents. See, now my top number has 9s across the top. You never need to regroup if you have 9s in your minuend. Oh, clever. Yeah, and then you can just start subtracting. So I've got 9 minus 7, which is 2, and 9 minus 8, which is 1. So yeah, it's 12 cents, just like every other way we found change. Very nice. I like that. Yeah, and let me show you why it works. So look at this number line, and we'll start with $1 minus 88 cents. You can see that the difference between $1 and 88 cents is 12 cents. Okay? Now let's look at 99 cents minus 87 cents. On this number line, it's easy to see that the difference between the two numbers is the same. When you change a subtrahend and minuend by the same amount, you either slide the difference up a number line or down a number line. Since we took 1 cent away from our minuend and subtrahend, we slid the difference downward 1 cent. However, the difference remains the same. The distance between the two numbers remains the same. Astounding. Now you have 3 methods for finding the change from dollar bills.
Change. How much money you get back? Change. How much money you get back? Change.